48 hours in Venice, Italy. We were told that you really didn't need a whole lot of time there to experience everything. So we didn't book a whole lot of time there, but I would tell you within 48 hours you can see most of the area and get to do most of the stuff. From the Gondola Ride to Doge's Palace, seeing the Rialto Bridge. There's just a lot of things to see, but it's all within a close area because it is a small island. So 48 hours is a good amount of time. Venice is one of the world's most unique and iconic cities, famed for its romantic canals, historic architecture, and cultural significance. Located in the northeastern part of Italy, Venice sits in a lagoon along the Adriatic Sea. The city is made up of 118 islands, connected by over 400 bridges, and interwoven with a network of canals. The Ponte di Rialto, better known as the Rialto Bridge, is one of the most famous landmarks in Venice, and the oldest of the four bridges spanning the Grand Canal. It serves as a symbol of Venice's architectural and commercial history. Early structures, the first crossing at this location was a simple pontoon bridge built in 1181 called the Ponte della Montea. Wooden bridges in 1255, a wooden bridge replaced the pontoon and included a drawbridge to allow tall ships to pass. Over the centuries, the wooden bridge was rebuilt multiple times after the collapse and fires. The current stone bridge, designed by Antonio del Ponte, the stone bridge was completed in 1591. It replaced the earlier wooden versions to create a more durable and permanent structure. It is a sight to see, and everyone who goes to Venice needs to see this. One of the really cool things about the Rialto Bridge is you have the outside walk where you can go over, or in here where all the shops are. You don't even feel like you're on a bridge. It's just amazing. No matter where you walk in Venice, you're going to run into a canal. There will be a bridge. It's just absolutely amazing no matter where you are. All the sights are awesome. One thing I will say is if you look at it and Google Maps, you will see it basically looks like a mousetrap or a maze. There's just so many different ways you can go and get to the same place. But then there are a few places where you'll turn and it'll end up in a dead end. But that's all part of the adventure. St. Mark's Basilica is one of Venice's most iconic landmarks. It's located in St. Mark's Square. The Basilica is a testament to Venice's wealth, power, and artistic grandeur during the height of its maritime republic. The Basilica was originally built to house the relics of St. Mark the Evangelist, Venice's patron saint, which was reportedly smuggled out of Alexandria, Egypt, by Venetian merchants. The current structure began construction in the 11th century and was completed in 1094. Over time, it was adorned with treasures from Venice, trading, and military conquest, especially during the Fourth Crusade around 1204. The other great thing to see here is Doge's Palace. It's one of Venice's most iconic landmarks, reflecting the city's political and cultural history during its time as a powerful maritime republic. Located in St. Mark's Square, adjacent to St. Mark's Basilica, the palace was the residence of the Doge, Venice elected leader, and the center of Venetian government. These two iconic buildings and structures, something that is a main focal point here in Venice, and something that everyone should go and see. Take the time to walk over there. Venice is very small. You can get around and get everywhere within just a couple hours and see and do everything. So make sure that you take the time to get to the other side, or if you're near it, go walk the area, have lunch there, and take a tour of the inside. It is definitely something you should not miss.
You have to get a little bit pushier though. You got to be able to push people around.
Just like any other city in Italy, Venice, it has food and vendors everywhere. So whether you want to buy a trinket, a souvenir, or just get some pasta or pizza, which we did at every stop multiple times throughout the day, it had everything around every corner, as you can see throughout the videos. A gondola ride in Venice is one of the most iconic and romantic experiences in the city, offering visitors a unique way to explore its network of canals while soaking in the Venetian history and charm. Now, there are a couple different ways you can do it. You can take one that takes you out on the Grand Canal, which is pretty busy and choppy and noisy, or you can do one going in the back areas down some of the smaller canals as we did in this video. And it is so peaceful and quiet. That is truly the way you should go about taking a gondola ride. A gondola is traditionally a Venetian boat, a long, sleek, flat-bottomed boat designed for navigating the shallow canals of Venice. Gondolas have been an integral part of Venetian life for over 1,000 years, once serving as primary role of transportation. This basically used to be their car to get to and from each other's houses or homes. They didn't have the motorboats back in the day. Now, as for the person that takes you on this ride is a gondolier. The gondoliers are highly skilled and most undergo rigorous training and licensing. Many gondoliers wear traditional striped shirts and straw hats, adding the experience and charm. Now, we did ask about this, and he said that he had to go through a lot of training, and then his is a family business, and we were supporting them, and he appreciated it. And he said that his father and brothers and uncles and other people all have their own boats, and it's just a family tradition. But it does take a lot of skill. If you watch this video all the way through, you will see that we cut some tight corners and go through some very tight areas. It is a definite must-do. I think we paid around $80 for a 45-minute ride, something to that effect. Definitely worth it. back to St. Mark's Basilica and Doge's Palace, the entire area. These videos here are a lot of the inside, the interiors, the ceilings, everything that we got to experience when we did our tour. Now, yes, you can see most of the outside stuff from the outside, but you're never going to get to see the inside, like in this courtyard, unless you actually take a tour. So highly recommend that you take a tour, and if you're going to, there's a link down below through Get Your Guide. That's who we used for all our tours, and everything worked out really nice. Now remember, when you take a guide, you're basically going to get shown what they have time to show you. You're not going to see everything, but a lot of it does get you through the lines quicker, and they will hit the highlights, and then if you have any questions, you can also ask them. We ended our trip with this Venetian Lagoon and galleon tour. Basically, it's a dinner cruise at night. I didn't take a lot of video or pictures, but here's a few of what I could get. It was a pretty good dinner. It was cold outside, but we did enjoy it. It's a nice way to get out and see a little bit more of around the island. Even though it's at night, it's still a beautiful sight. And last, our Hotel Olimpia. It was right there on the canal. This is the outside of our hotel. You could actually eat dinner or lunch or whatever right outside by the canal. Just on the other side of the canal is where we got off the train. This is the inside of the room. It was very nice. Nice little spot, plenty of space. The bathroom was nice. I mean, compared to some of the other places we stayed in our Italy experience, this was one of the nicer rooms. And it had a nice little courtyard right outside our entranceway where if you wanted to go hang out or relax for a little bit. So, nice hotel, highly recommend it. Look it up. Don't forget to check out more videos. Thanks for watching.